Yes, good evening, colleagues. My name is Natangwe, well known as Jakes, the co founder and CEO of Jakes Humility Investment CC. Have you ever heard of the business entity principle? Do you know the importance of business entity principle? What is business entity principle? The business entity principle is an accounting principle that separates the business income, liabilities, expenses, and assets from that of an owner. In simple terms, business entity principle is the principle that says no to the owner from using the business money for their personal use. There is a common disease in every small business known as owners using business money for their personal use, which I'm guilty of. So, business entity principle is a cure to that disease. So, what does the business entity principle do? Once you apply this principle in your business, it restricts the owner from misusing the business money for their own personal use, for their friends' personal use, or family personal use. Business entity principle prevents you from draining your business. It avoids external parties from draining the business. Who are these external parties? These are your friends and family. What do I mean? In most cases, when you are doing a business, your family and friends that will be asking help from you. So if you don't have this principle, applied in your business, you are more likely to drain your business. If a family member is asking you for help and you personally do not have money in your personal account and you take from the business, the next person comes, ask you for money, you personally don't have, you take from the business, you're actually draining your business. You're actually killing your business. So the business entity principle helps you to prevent you from draining your business. So if someone is asking you for money and you personally do not have, if you tell the person you don't have, let me say you do not have money, but yet you have money, or the business has money in its account, and you tell the person you don't have money, you are not lying. Reason being is, when you come back to the business entity principle, the business money is the business money. Your money is your money. So if you say you do not have money, you are not lying. But on top of that, I want to make this clear. When someone is asking you for help, whether be it your friend or family, consider emergencies. If the person is asking you money for an emergency and you have money in your business bank account, please consider helping that person. Let me say if it's a family member, the person wants to go to the hospital. You do not have money, but the business has money. Do the needful and take money from your business account and send the person to the hospital. The person's life is worth more than your business, even in a million years. So when someone is asking help from you and you do not have, but your business has money, consider emergencies only. If someone is asking you money for some other stuffs that are not very important, you as a business owner, you have every right to know what the person is going to use your money for, regardless of who it is. If the money is coming from the business, you have to know. But if it's your personal money, that's up to you whether you're going to ask or not. Then be able to evaluate and to weigh the type of help the person is requesting from you. if the person needs a necessity, if it's an emergency, you must be able to weigh. Because this is one thing that kills small businesses. Every entrepreneur must apply this business entity principle in their businesses and couple it with a regular bookkeeping. I have a past experience on this. I'm not saying all this because I have the business entity principle applied in my business. I'm not saying this because I'm doing my bookkeeping. No, I'm still struggling to adapt this tool in my business. So as I'm speaking, I'm also speaking to myself. I also want to do better. In conclusion, I would like to say or advise that every business owner should pay themselves a salary to avoid using the business money on a daily basis for their personal use. So to all the small businesses out there, small business owners out there, I hope you got something from this. If you did, do the needful and share the video. The next topic for the next video will be every dollar makes a difference. Tango.